Mi gente, welcome back to another HOA. I apologize for last week. I didn't want to compete with the NBA All-Star Weekend here in Salt Lake City. I knew we were going to blow them out of the water, so I respectfully gave them their space. And you know what? Turns out it was a dud. But luckily, this week we have a special neighbor coming up. Lives around the corner from Beefy. His name is Santos Jaguar.
Hey, what's good? Es tu Santo Jaguar.
Dude, so first question, Jaguar, you?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I got a little bit of a headache today, but
I feel that. I feel that. I felt that when I was on my way here.
Did you really?
Yeah, but as soon as I walked in, something about this space, dude, it just took it away.
Dude,
I don't know
it's
what
gotta
it
be
is.
the trees, the plants here,
Something, dude.
the
I don't know.
background, the real wood we used.
Something's going on in here.
Yeah, bro. Dude, how was your All-Star weekend?
Bro, it was good. It was good. I was at the Gavilan Center the whole weekend, Friday to Sunday. They were doing a free event called Central, and it was in collaboration with Downtown Salt Lake, which is like I don't know if they're a nonprofit. Them, this other collective called Social Antidote, Alleyway Amplified. So these are all like different collectives that do like live events. So they all came together and they basically got like funding from the city to like make it a free event.
Oh, yeah.
But like they paid every artist. It was cool, man. So I got booked at Santos Jaguar on Saturday on the main stage, and then Friday and Sunday I was on like the smaller stage presented by Social Antidote, and they were like in a container box. It was crazy.
That's dope. Yeah, I saw the background. It looks sick as hell.
Yeah, man. So it was good. It was good. It was a good weekend, man. I had a good time. Met a lot of new people.
Well, at least somebody did, Apparently, people in the NBA didn't really like Salt Lake.
Oh, Shaq.
Shaq and Charles.
Yeah. Hey, but it's funny. I'm like, why is that a bad thing? When he made the joke about, he's like, everyone here's going to heaven or whatever.
Yo, yeah, that's not a bad thing.
I
But
was
also, like I get their point. There's not much to do. Plus, it's like 20 degrees outside, bro. Who the hell is gonna be out?
Yeah. Well, and everything he was saying though was kind of true. Like,
Yeah, oh no,
it's
yeah,
kinda
like
facts.
it's 100%.
Yeah, but it's funny how much people got pressed about that.
But then people don't do anything about it.
Yeah, no, of course not.
But you're one of the few that do.
Yeah.
Out and about doing everything, trying to promote parties and
Yeah,
good vibes only and stuff.
Yeah, there's negative vibes out there too, but but yeah, we stay on that positive vibe. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's funny because I used to say stuff like that, and I'm like, but there's also negative vibes, but you could choose to stay away from them or not feed into it,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
Dude, did you see any celebrities or hang out with?
No, I actually didn't. I'm on this new mission right now where it's like I'm just gonna do my thing and stay out the way, like I was thinking about I was like, what would host Beefy do, like is he gonna clout chase out here or is he just gonna go home and relax? And so
Little did you know, he's out there out and about downtown
clout chasing.
cloud chasing.
Damn, dude. Well, never mind. Well, I guess I did the right thing because after my events, I was on there early on in the afternoon and I literally had no other plans. I didn't get invited to any of these exclusive private parties where Travis Scott and all these people were at.
Dude, I didn't know. That's the thing about this weekend, like this past weekend. Nothing was promoted properly, I feel.
Yeah.
You didn't hear a shit about it. Like, even the NBA, like, didn't, like, promote it too well.
Yeah.
There's no, like, there was some good All-Stars, but, like, KD wasn't there. I think Curry wasn't there, So, like...
Yeah, I didn't even watch the All-Star game.
I'm telling you, it wasn't promoted well. To me, like... And I'm not a big fan. I don't know.
Did you participate in the All-Star activities?
No, I did not.
That's crazy, dude. I thought the whole world was going to be down there. And it was packed.
Was it?
It was packed. The whole downtown was the most alive I've ever seen it in
Dude,
my 28 years of life.
I went on Sunday
Uh-huh.
to go get my kid's cake, right, for his birthday on Saturday.
Yeah.
And no, we were there Sunday, but his birthday was Saturday.
Okay.
We got him a cake at Gourmandy's and stuff.
In downtown.
Yeah, downtown, and it was dead.
But Gourmandy's is also on the east side.
But then I drove to Gateway, where all the party and like
Everything.
by the Delta Center now,
Yeah.
and it kind of was just like a dud.
Really? But
Yeah.
was there still people there?
There's people by that giant shoe thing. I don't know what that was, but
it was like an ice. It was like a shoe made out of ice or something, and you can go inside it.
Was it a Kobe or LeBron shoe, or what was it?
To be honest, I don't know whose shoe it was, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they had like a NBA player next to it. I don't know how they made this, but it looked like he was frozen inside of an ice thing. Maybe he really was frozen in there.
Some David Copperfield or whatever.
Yeah, dude. They were trying to trick us to think it was like a fake person in there, but it really was. Like the NBA was suddenly saying like, look, we're freezing people or something.
Hey, this guy's going to play in the NBA for 50 years now, you know?
Yeah, dude. They're going to unfreeze him in a few years, you know? I don't know, dude.
That's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it was cool. It was cool, man. I wish I would have gone to some of those private events, and I knew people that went, you know, but
you should tell them sick invite.
I did. I was like, what the heck? And they're like, whoa, it's because so-and-so invited me. And I've been there. I've been in that seat where like you just coincidentally get invited because you're there at the right time. And then they're just like, oh, come in. But it's not like you can go and invite somebody else, you know? And it sucks because you have to tell them, like, sorry, dude. Like,
yeah, it wasn't me. Like
I was just in the area, and then they invited me, and I couldn't invite another person because I'm not the one that was originally invited. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so I didn't get any of the invites, so it's all good, dude. I just went home, rested, because I was there all weekend, so I didn't party, I didn't go out and drink. I just performed, was done at like because I was done by like 3 p.m. and then I just went home and walked my dog and back at it again. So.
Oh yeah, that's a humble star right there, you know.
Thank you.
Dude, you were interviewed by a news station.
Yeah, I was interviewed by.
How did that happen? Or
yeah, so Friday it was dead, and it was 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and there was actually a couple news stations there, and it was the first day, and it was honestly dead, dude. And Crowd Control was actually DJing in the container. I left to go like walk around, get a water or whatever, and then like I came back in, and like I like almost interrupted the shot, and I just see this girl. She's about our age. She has the prettiest blue eyes, and she's wearing like a matching like reporter like kind of blazer thing that was like baby blue that matched her eyes, and I was like, what is this girl? And yeah, and then she was just like filming him or whatever. And like modern day like TV people, it used to be like 4 or 5 people doing all this.
Yeah.
Now it's one person.
It's one person
because of technology. So it was just, she was doing everything. She was doing the shots. She would stand in front of the camera, and she did like the little report or whatever. And anyway,
did you know it's just due to budget cuts, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody watches the news anymore.
Yeah, literally, exactly. And so then she's recording him, and then she like leaves or whatever, and then Crowd Control's like, yo. He's like, bro, she was trying to interview me, but I'm like DJing, like I can't leave. Go talk to her, bro. And like the old me, because I was shy. I'm still shy sometimes. People don't believe me, but you know, what's it called? He was like, go talk to her, dude. And so literally like she was just standing there outside of the container now. She was just like looking at her footage or something. And like I kind of startled her because I was like, hey,
she was like, what the hell does this brown guy want from me?
Yeah, you know? Yeah, I was just like,
what does this minority want from me? You know?
I was just like, hey, I heard you needed like to interview for like, you know, the like what we're doing here. Like I'm part of the guy you just recorded, the DJ. Like we're part of Viva Desde el Lago. I'm part of the collective. Like I'm a co-founder. Like I heard you needed an interview. And then she's like, oh yeah, let's do it. And she was just so nice, dude. Like in the interview, like I'm literally cheesing the whole time because, bro, she was like smiling at me like the whole time, like uncontrollably.
You guys caught a vibe, and did you act on it?
Well, so I did by getting her Instagram.
Oh, okay.
But then in that same moment, while I was still with her, I was literally like, cause you know, she was this blonde like girl from Tennessee. She had just moved to Utah 3 months ago. You know, but it's cool. We're welcoming at Viva Desde el Lago. And I was like, yo, you should come out sometime. Like, come get a feel for what I just told you about.
Yeah.
And she, oh, yeah. And I was like, let me get your Instagram. And she gave it to me. She even followed me back. And then I saw right when she gave it to me, she had a picture of her and her husband.
Oh, okay.
So I was about to compliment those eyes. But then I was like, nah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was like, nah.
You don't want to ruin a marriage because you're on good vibes only.
Yeah, dude.
I get it.
Yeah, we were vibing for sure. You know, it was cool.
Little did you know, now racism ended.
Yeah,
no more
I hope so.
racism.
I hope so, dude. There's something happened there, you know.
Yeah.
Slavery ended, dude.
I don't know about slavery. You know, she is from the
The
South.
South and you know, the tensions. I don't know, dude. Something changed there. Yeah, it was magical. So shout out to her. I can't remember her name, but I do have her on Instagram.
That's all that
I
matters.
think her name's Katie or something. But shout out to her, man.
Dude, you know how we like to mix up things here.
Yeah.
Funny questions, serious questions. Would you tell on a homie if you saw him cheating?
Let's see. Trying to think of a time that really did happen. Man.
Or not? I mean, yeah. Would you tell on him, or would you talk to him too, or both, or one or the other?
I think realistically, man, part of me wants to just say, stay out the way.
You want to be Ray Charles to the bull and keep it moving?
Keep it moving. But then I also don't agree with that, right? Because like they say, you are who you surround yourself with. So it wouldn't feel right in my conscience. So I think I would talk to him first.
Okay.
And have him snitch on himself.
Well, what would you say, or like, how would you approach the subject?
I'd just be like, bro, if you're out here cheating, why don't you just leave whoever you're with? Like, why are you doing that?
Just tell him, hey, you can just swipe right on Grindr all the time, all day.
Exactly.
You know, like,
and just get it over with. You know, if you're cheating, you should just end that already. So
yeah.
So
don't be a piece of shit human. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
I get it. Dude, what do you need less of in life?
Attachment to this world and materialistic things.
In what? And like, can you name certain stuff, or?
Yeah, just materialistic things, you know. Keeping up with the Joneses, you know. Just drama, problems, stress, you know, things that we worry about as humans, you know. I think just detaching from all those things, and
And I agree with all that, but like, you have a career path in music, and you kind of need all of that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Like drama, like you can start a reality TV show, and
based off of it.
It's based off of it, like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm still surprised nobody. I mean, probably people do this, but I don't peep game. Like their dating and stuff, their dating life. I wonder, like, why don't you have somebody? This is just an idea, you know, pending. You're going out on dates and stuff with
Crossover?
a lot of women and stuff, and you just start recording the dates and be like, hey, sign this NDA, sign this release form, you know, and we're gonna go on a date, you know.
Man, dang.
And it's like real life.
It's like a reality show, kind of.
Yeah, without the BS, because...
Dude, it sounds like you're trying to... Are you pitching me the idea? Are you presenting an idea?
Pending, exclusively to you. You're still single. You have the opportunity. You know what I mean? Dude, I'm not trying to add drama to your life, but...
Dude, is that a wire in your ear? Is Host Beefy feeding you ideas, dude?
He may or may not have mentioned this idea, but...
Dude, he's out of control with these shows, dude.
Dude, he's just trying to make Beans and Rice a network, you know?
Yeah, it's literally a network now,
he forced me to do this show. I didn't want to say it, but, like, I've been forced... You know, he hasn't pitched an idea to Alice, but it's gonna come soon.
It's getting there.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Now we got the
couch,
the regular show,
the casting
couch show. This HOA, and now he's doing some BS music reaction shit. You know, so I'm just letting you know there might be an opportunity if you want to start recording your dates.
Dude,
you know, from the beginning,
it's becoming Host Beefy's fantasy factory over here.
Yeah, dude, and I'm with it.
Dude, I like the factory though, so props to him. No, that's cool.
But this one will be like a migrant camp. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be like he's gonna have a farm. He's gonna have, you know what I mean? Like carpentry work, painters.
I believe it. It'll be on that level. That sounds almost like
It's almost gonna be like a tianguis, bro. You know what I mean? Jose Beefy's fantasy factory is gonna be a tianguis.
fantasy tianguis.
Yeah, indoor swap meet, if you will.
Where people are selling their old tools. Where the where the dude, I didn't realize it until now that I got older that I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure some of these people that were selling like random things are like the drug addicts and stuff that were like stealing things, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Like not everybody that had a booth, but like the ones that had like random things like tools and like a Cadillac converter that looks similar to my car. Just kidding. You're just like, why do you have this? You know, you're like, oh,
that's a good point. I didn't really think about it until now.
The prices are unbelievable
and unbeatable.
Yeah, dude.
Where else are you gonna get a catalytic converter
for a specific
price? Yeah, for a specific car at that price.
Yeah, and then it started clicking when I started seeing the police come through, and you're just like, why are there cops here this weekend? And then, yeah, now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, yeah. And I mean, people were also selling like pirated, DVDs and CDs. But that was probably the main reason why. But then I also thought about these people that were selling random.
They just have like the blanket out and then here's like
just like the most random items, You're just like, are they messing around here or what's going on?
Well, it's true because they have those big ass vans, right? It's always the people with the big ass vans,
random
that vans. They look like they live out of.
Yeah,
random items.
Yeah, dude. So. But hey, we're not judging, Everyone has their hustle, so
at least they're working.
Yeah, dude.
They're not just asking for money, bro.
Yeah, that's true, dude. That's true.
Yeah, so that's a good point. I'm glad you expanded my mind to that. Like I didn't think about that, and I know I have a brother that goes all the time. Yeah, and Beefy sometimes goes.
I believe Beefy goes, dude. Yeah.
But
yeah,
maybe who knows? Maybe he opens up his own booth. I don't know. How do you cope with when things get hard?
Dude, honestly,
I mean, not to cut you off, but you said you're sober now. You don't do weed.
Correct. But yeah, I don't do the devil's lettuce anymore. I think it was after I was here for what's it called? The last Beans and Rice episode. When we were talking, I think that was what sparked it. Yeah, that's what sparked.
Pun intended.
So, yeah, exactly. That's what sparked sobriety. Nah. Yeah, I mean, back then, I would say my way of dealing with stress was the Band-Aid of, cannabis. And I will say it did have benefits, a lot of benefits, and it still does, But I personally got to a point where I feel like it was no longer helping me. It was actually damaging me. So, I mean, I was doing already these things while I was still smoking. But, like, now that I'm not, I still do these things. So, like, things that I do to help me with stress or like problems like that are like cold showers, deep breathing, going on walks with my dog, going into nature, and that could all be considered a form of like meditation. A lot of people think meditation is just like sitting in your bed and
like a yoga pose or whatever.
Yeah, but it's like even walking is a form of meditation, if you're like being intentional about it and maybe you're not like, on your phone and you're just like listening to some like meditation music or something. So yeah, dude, like that's what I basically do when times get tough, or challenging or whatever the case is. So yeah, it's crazy because I feel like life has like forced me to learn these new things to cope with that, and it's never bad. Like there's always challenges and like there's always something to learn to help with those challenges. So I'm always like preaching those things, and also like grounding. So like putting your feet on the earth for like, they recommend at least 40 minutes, but even like a few minutes will also like charge you back up.
How does that work? Because dude, like I saw that and they had like grounding blankets now. Have you seen those?
That? No.
It's literally like you plug it in, but it only has the ground on the outlet. And so you just put it like you plug it in and it's the ground wire and the blanket is like you just lay down on it or you put it on the floor and step on it barefoot. Like, cause it has to be skin to
earth. Yeah. Ground. Yeah. Like dirt or grass or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, no, well, I don't know about that blanket, and that's kind of counterintuitive, you know. And like the crazy thing is, like, we're walking around on like rubber, you know, and plastic all day, right? Which like forces us not to be connected to the earth. And like if you think about, you call it ancient civilizations, you know, they all had forms of like shoes, obviously, but like there was even, I mean, like take it back to like primitive times, like being barefoot, and even like for example, in some indigenous cultures here in North America, and I'm pretty sure in other parts like Canada and other places too, like they would wear leather shoes specifically because like it causes friction when you would walk against the earth, which like forced like a charging effect, you know, in a way. So like there's a science behind it. Like moccasins, they're made
Mm.
out of leather. It causes like a friction and it like charges you. So like, dude, there's a lot of things that people are just like, oh, and it's like, dude, there's actually a lot of like science behind these things. Like it's crazy. But yeah, dude, like the way it works is like I saw a video that described it, and I could send it to you too. It's like it was like as humans, I think we're like naturally, if I'm not mistaken, we're like a negative. Like imagine like a batteries, right? Like you have a negative charge and a positive charge, and then when you put them together, you know, it like charges or whatever. So that's basically what's happening with humans and like the vibration that the Earth is on.
I get it. And then people forget that we are electric beings, right? Like not only
Yeah,
are we made out of water, but our brain is shooting electricity
electrons.
through our bodies,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
which is why I wonder why we haven't died yet, you know, because water and electricity doesn't really mix well.
That's true. Yeah, that's a trip. Actually, never thought about that.
So I don't know. But I digress, you know, but maybe I buy the blanket and start grounding myself.
You don't need the blanket. You just put your feet onto
Wouldn't
the
that
ground.
wouldn't that be the most scientific way to do it?
No. The most scientific way is just putting your feet on the ground.
That's the more holistic way to do it.
Well, how does the blanket? What's the
I
difference?
don't know, dude. Like I just saw it on Amazon, honestly.
No, that's the
Because
most.
literally, like, it's
that-
the ground wire, right? The ground is so you don't get shocked by the other stuff, like the positive. I don't know. I'm not an
oh,
electrician
really?
or
I'm gonna have
whatever.
to look into it.
Yeah.
Well, just try it without the blanket.
How does that work in wintertime? Like, what if I don't want frostbite?
You just man up, dude.
Just man up.
Yeah, you just man the fuck up. Can
You're
we
right.
swear?
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can do
just
whatever.
yeah, you just man up and yeah, and you just fucking breathe, dude.
Well, thank
It's
you
like a
for-
cold shower, yeah.
Yeah.
Cold showers are not fun, but those will recharge your what's it called? Your what's the word? Your electric system or your not your what is it called, bro? Your I can't remember the
Also,
word.
didn't hear. You know, I can't.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not a doctor.
Your anyways, yeah, it recharges your system. It like shocks it and it like gets rid of like anxiety and like yeah, dude, anxiety for sure. Cuz you're like it's forcing you to like breathe
Yeah.
cuz you're just like oh, that's so cold. But like if you do it for 1 minute, man, there's so many benefits to it. That's why I don't know if you've seen how like ice baths have become such a popular thing. So, yeah, man. Though I mean those are just things to help, you know.
Just to like keep
Some
you
tools.
healthy.
Yeah, some tools, you know.
I get it. Let's see. Dude, have you ever been sexually assaulted on stage?
Dude, I have.
Really? I fucking knew it. Like these perverts, girls and guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mostly drunk girls, dude. They try to grab your schlong, you know. And like back then, like I was innocent, you know. So like me dejaba, you know. No, actually, dude, the most recent one, which was surprising, it was this lesbian girl. I'm pretty sure she's lesbian.
How do you know? Was it?
You could just tell, dude. And she has a girlfriend, I'm pretty sure. Cause she was there with a girl.
Girls nowadays, or even back then,
You could tell though. You could tell. You could just tell, dude. You could just tell.
stereotypes.
Yes. Yes. No, I'm pretty 100% sure that that's the case, but it doesn't matter. She's cool, you know. And I met her at one of the Viveras del Lago events that we did at Sky on the rooftop. She just went, but then she started following us, and then she came to the Alibi one, and she was drunk, And it was funny because apparently when she gets drunk, she likes to smack asses. And
She
so,
thought your front was an ass and went for it.
yeah, dude, she smacked my ass. And like, I didn't, it wasn't like, what's the word? It wasn't like she was, I don't know. It was like whatever, you know, I just kind of laughed it off and I kept walking. Like, I didn't turn around and was like disrespected. It was a little uncomfortable. Like, it was like, okay, you know, because like, yeah, it was just surprising. It caught me off guard. But I was like, I guess she got excited. I don't know.
Huh.
And like, I don't really have a booty, dude. I'm a thinner guy. And like, yeah, I've been working at the gym, but I don't really do squats. But I'm working on it, okay? Like, me, it's like, me, it's just like, you just hit my backbone. Like, you know, like, I don't really have cheeks, you know what I'm saying?
You don't think it's time to go to Tijuana and get that
Uh,
BBL?
You know, I mean, maybe if like Host Beefy pays for it, but
Hey, you know, he's
'cause
stacking his money.
Yeah, he's a baller. Cause I have a story about that man too, but we won't share that.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah,
If it's free game, bro, like no, there's no consequences here. You're in a safe place, you know.
yeah. Well, I know he's the producer of this, so you know, I'm just kidding. Nah, I just, you know, for some reason, just people want to touch my ass for some reason. So
Well, it's because you're an artist, dude. That's why I asked it, dude. Because I know a lot of artists
yeah.
get like sexually harassed
yeah,
and don't say it.
yeah. Cause I remember hearing your story on the podcast when you were a soccer player and someone was trying to grab your schlong in the hallways, right?
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was when you were in high school. You were in high school, and you guys talked about it on Beans and Rice about how girls were trying to grab your in the hallways because you were a soccer player.
Oh, it was a girl?
Yeah, I think.
No, it was a guy, dude.
Oh, a guy tried to
Yeah.
grab it?
Yeah, guys try to grab me all the time.
What? I thought it was girls.
I wish, bro. I wouldn't be so fucked in the head if that was the case.
But like, was it malicious?
I
Or was
think
it
so.
more of a dominant thing?
Well, I think both would be bad, right? Like,
Oh yeah, of course.
I'm just saying, like, if they're
Middle
trying to
school
be
and high school was
dominant,
weird.
and in high school, shit.
Yeah, it was a weird. There was weird. Everyone was just super horny, and they just didn't know, you know, where to let
They
that
weren't
out.
taking cold showers. They're like steaming in there, you know.
Yeah, they didn't know about that, dude.
Yeah, no one told them.
They were
They're
not-
barely like researching it and stuff, you know.
Yeah, no one knows about it, so that's why we're talking about it, dude.
Yeah.
We're letting the world know, you know, your fan base. But yeah, no, it happens, dude, and it's weird, you know. It's uncomfortable sometimes because you're just like, you know, even when it's a girl, it's like you feel violated.
Yeah, even if she's hot or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
yo, what the?
Yeah.
Had I done the same thing, I would be in jail, you know.
Yeah, dude. And you know, when they're drunk, they're like try to throw themselves at you. Oh, that was another one too. Like I just went to go hang out with Crowd Control 2 weeks ago at Exchange, and again, you know, I've been sober. I didn't even drink. And this girl, she came up to the DJ booth, this white girl. She was like whatever, she was already pretty plastered. She was pretty hammered. And she came up and she was just like, "Hey, it's my friend's birthday. Like, what are you gonna give her?" And I'm like, "A shout out." Like,
Yeah,
and then she started like licking her lips and stuff. She's like, "Oh well, what else are you gonna give her?" And I'm just like, "A shout out." Dude, she's drunk, dude, and I'm sober, so like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like in the past when I was drunk and they were drunk and they were on that vibe, dude, I would like been all over that. I'm not gonna lie, dude, you know. But since I was sober, it was just funny to me, you know. I was like, "Oh, I see what she's trying to do here."
Yeah.
Like, she was like, you know, something about that alcohol or drugs or whatever like makes them horny or something. I don't know, dude.
That's what people say. You
That's
know?
what
like,
they say.
I don't do either, or I've never done it in my life.
You've
so-
never drank?
No, this is the H2O, baby.
You've never drank ever
in my life.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I was wondering that.
The only drink, the wine I drink is the blood of Christ at mass every Sunday.
And how do you feel?
Amazing.
But you never.
Because it's only a sip.
Yeah.
I don't. They don't let you drink the whole.
It's just for like.
That's selfish, bro. Like that's
It
the blood of
is.
Christ. Everybody needs some.
Yeah.
You know.
It's just like a little mouthwash.
Yeah.
Like
just
a little
quick
cleanse, like
swig.
freshen up the breath a little bit.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. I was actually wondering that after we kind of talked on Instagram, because I remember seeing you at the quarters, and you
Oh,
were
yeah.
in the booth, and I was like sitting there trying to remember. I'm like, was Javi drinking?
I ordered a cranberry on the rocks.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I actually had my first ever virgin drink a few weeks ago too, and yeah, it was cool. But yeah, dude. So, anyways, going back to the story though, to recap it, to finalize it, um, she kept like, "Oh, what else are you gonna give her?" And then she just like out of nowhere is like, "Can I kiss you?" And I'm like, "No." She got offended, bro.
And women would,
She was like,
because ladies never get told no.
"Yeah."
And you told her no. You Andrew Tated her, and
Dude.
this is what happens.
And then I pulled the classy move. I said, "But you can give me a kiss on the cheek."
Okay.
And she still did.
There you go.
And then she walked away, and I didn't see her for the rest of the night.
You should have just like gave her your number or vice
I got
versa.
her Instagram. I was like, "You can get my Instagram." And so
Is that how people date nowadays? Like instead of in real life, like, hey, here's my Instagram.
yeah,
See me flexing. I'll get to see your butt essentially, because a lot of these bitches are now naked half the time.
yeah, yeah, dude. Unfortunately, that is the truth, dude. That does happen a lot, unfortunately. Yeah, but yeah, that's the way. But I mean, if you really wanna for it to be serious or whatever, like, I feel like you don't even need that. Like, it's like, just give me your number, you know?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is like that's the more mature. Like if you get a number,
Oh yeah,
that's a super mature way of like
definitely, 100%. I think everyone at the end of the day, women and men know that is definitely more mature, credible. But yeah, all this other stuff is just like distraction or just like flex, or I've had people be like, "Oh no, like just take my number. Like I don't want to like get spammed or whatever." I remember there was a photographer. I was like, "Hey, what's your IG, bro?" And he's like, "Oh no, just get my number, bro. Like I don't want you to be spamming me. Like, are you gonna spam me?" And I'm like,
How does that even make sense? Isn't that what it's for?
"Yeah." I'm like, no, I'm not gonna like intentionally like harass you. Like I'm gonna post what I post, But yeah, like exactly, isn't that what it's for? Like you do photography, I'm an artist, like
Yeah, that's how you're supposed to spam and like, oh here, like check out my art, check
yeah,
out.
yeah. So I thought that was
What
weird.
an idiot.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I was like, okay, yeah, just give me your number, dude, whatever.
That's funny.
But yeah, I felt proud of myself, man, because before,
You would've smashed?
I would have, yeah, dude, I would have went all in for the kill, but I don't know, dude. I'm a changed man.
Good,
Yeah.
that's growth.
Mm-hmm.
What is the most annoying color?
Wow, what a question, dude. What's the most annoying color? I would say like Shrek green, maybe.
Shrek green?
Yeah.
That's pretty specific. Why is
Yeah.
that?
It just looks ugly, dude.
Like how often do you see
It
it?
just looks like throw up,
Oh, I can see it like a vial.
Yeah, like puke green. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. It just reminds me of like throw up and stuff, or maybe like throw up color, like like yellow.
Okay, I know what you mean. Like an orange.
Yeah, an orange yellow kind of acid. You're just like, what is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be it.
It's fucking weird, bro. I never. Yeah, like
That's the first thought that came to my head.
that's funny. Dang. Okay, so Shrek green or vomit yellow and that kind of
Vomit color.
body fluids. I get it. Speaking about bodies, what body part would you like to add? Could be an extra digit,
Digit?
a third eye,
Well, the third eye's already in we already have a third eye.
or a fourth eye, I guess.
Like a cyclops?
Yeah, or one in the back of your head.
If I could add any extra limb
Yeah.
or anything.
A two penis eye, however.
What would I add?
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I would say we bring back the tails.
Tails?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't expect that. I'm gonna
Dragon
say
tails, dude. Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah, bring back the tails because they said that humans used to have tails, dude, or
That's
something.
why it's called the tailbone, I guess.
Yeah, dude. So bring back tails, dude. Yeah, I'll just keep it simple.
What if you're smashing a girl and she's got like a little tail? Because I think some people still have like.
There's some people that were
growth,
born with them, huh? Dude, I mean, I don't know.
Would that freak you out? Like.
Yeah, it spooked me a little bit. I'd be like, what in the heathen?
Would you play with it?
I don't know. I think it just depends on how she felt about it.
What if she didn't
like it?
Well, what if she didn't tell you and it's just like a surprise?
You
You just
discovered
see it, yeah.
That's like when you like
Or she thought it was normal, and you're like, yo, what the fuck?
it's kind of like when you like talking to a girl and she has a deep ass voice, and you're like, it makes you question everything.
Yeah,
You're
like
like,
how
are
much
you a man?
coke? How
Are
much
you a
coke
man?
did she do?
Is that what causes that?
I think so. I don't know, dude. Like,
I knew a couple girls that had deep ass voices, and I'm like, yo, are you a man?
did
But
you check the Adam's apple?
yeah, I did, and like, yeah, I mean, they were for sure a woman, but they just had a deep ass voice. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would play with it. No, I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, but I'll stick with that one. Yeah, but I mean, there's many other ones, but I'll just keep it simple.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like maybe like, well, every time I think of a human with the tail, I think of Goku, and
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
but why would they? That's what I wonder is like, why would they even like why would that be a concept? You know, like where does that concept come from? You know, like did we have tails? Like
The concept from Goku,
yeah,
because I think the
because
book,
there's different animals and stuff too, right? They're like humanoids, like a
like
monkey,
reptiles and
yeah, reptiles, and then like some of them look kind of like monkeys. Yeah, Goku or Dragon Ball Z's a trip too, dude.
well, that one's based on a book, and the original character was a monkey.
Really?
Yeah, I can't remember the name, but like the whole DBZ is based on a book that like I don't know if it was like Chinese or
I think it
Japanese
is,
or something.
yeah.
Do you remember?
It's
Did
probably
you hear
like,
about this?
I haven't heard about that, but I knew it was inspired by like an Asian culture thing.
Yeah,
Because I mean, it's like it's made in Asia, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of my favorite shows for sure growing up. They used to call me Goku when I was a little kid.
really?
Yeah, dude. Because I always used to wear like a little snapback that had Goku from the
Oh.
Tianguis.
Oh.
So it was a knockoff, you know.
Obviously,
Yeah,
there's
dude.
Goku didn't have his own brand.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
That's funny. All right, dude. This question might trigger a lot of people,
Okay.
so you got to answer very carefully.
Okay.
Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Yes.
You might lose some followers for that.
Man, I really don't care. Yeah, it does, dude. I love pineapple on pizza. I love it. It's
Okay.
it's refreshing. You know, feels like I'm in Hawaii. And yeah, shout out to pineapples, dude.
Did you know pineapples aren't originally from Hawaii?
Where are they from?
South America?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I have a Polynesian homie that gets mad every time we make a pineapple joke towards him.
He's like, they're actually from your
Yeah, they're not
place."
fucking from Polynesia, you idiots, you know?
Like they got exported there.
And then he just fucking assaults everything and starts smashing Hulk smash.
Well, that's cool that he knows. Well, where in South America are they from? Do you know?
I think like Colombia or something.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Dude, that's the thing is
Costa
like
Rica, maybe.
a lot of like of the best exports come from America, dude. You know, like again, dude, you know me, my vibes. Like corn is from the Americas. The indigenous people cultivated corn. Like corn was like a wheat thing that wasn't even edible. And like go down to Peru and they got like 20 strains of corn, like every
Same with
color
Mexico,
you can imagine.
right? Like, didn't it
Yeah.
originate in Mexico or something?
Yeah, it started in Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they call them hijos del maíz and stuff. Like that's a whole cultural thing. They would call
Children of the Corn. I get it.
Yeah,
Oh, is
yeah.
that what the movie's based off of?
Nah, not the
Dude,
movie. But you remember Quinto Sol?
Yeah, I remember him.
They were always talking about hijos del maíz, que somos hijos del maíz. I know that's Beefy's favorite rapper, Quinto Sol.
Oh, I bet, you know.
Yeah, dude.
But no, I'm saying like that's dude, you just made that connection too with the Children of the Corn.
Nah, but that was like a scary movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, but they should have been Mexican. It's culturally appropriated.
They should have been Mexican, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, now that you
that-
think about it, we should remake that, dude.
Like, they should with a bunch of Mexicans.
Yeah, host Beefy's Fantasy Factory, dude. We should remake the movie.
You know what? Patent pending. We're gonna shoot the movie and show it at Sundance. And if they don't, we'll just call it racism
Yeah.
because you know what I mean.
Yeah, dude.
Why not?
Easy.
Everybody does it.
Yeah, dude.
All right, dude. Next question. Would the native Aztecs still sacrifice babies if they were never colonized?
Dude, that's like did they sacrifice babies?
Yeah, they sacrifice everybody.
You know, so the thing that I want to clear here is that I'm not Aztec, by the way. You know, my family's
Oh, you're Mayan?
well, I don't know.
Just asked.
Yeah. I'm like, I just from where my family was from, they're not. I don't know, dude. It wasn't
We're
Aztec.
probably from the same tribe, bro.
It
If I'm
wasn't
being
Aztec
serious.
region.
Yeah, because
Where we
we're
were
from
from.
Jalisco.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude, we're from the same tribe.
but there was many tribes in Jalisco.
But
yeah, maybe there was like a
I think in the dominant
regional
one there,
area. Yeah,
my brother looked it up because we're from that, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Did you do like a DNA test or
Yeah,
something?
I did.
What was the percentage? Since we were talking about percentages earlier.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Damn. So you have more. You said you have more. Oh wait, no, that wasn't you.
No, Beefy is the black one.
Yeah, 25%.
Yeah, he's 25. I'm only 10.
He's not 50 cent. He's only 25 cent.
Yeah.
Black. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which doesn't really count, but hey, to each their own. But
Dang. So all you ladies claiming that you're white, black, Asian, and Latin, that doesn't count. Stop saying the N-word. You know what I mean?
Yeah, please stop. Yeah, Mexicans too. Stop saying the N-word. All
Unless
the
there's
Edgars,
25%.
all the Edgars. I think you should be at least 50% to be able to really claim it.
I get it.
But going back to your question is no, dude. I mean, that's the thing that people don't realize, that a lot of tribes hated the Aztecs, bro. The Aztecs were like the rebellious, like
They were the
crazy
top dogs,
ones.
though.
Yeah, they were the top dogs because they got there because they were like enforcing all that aggression and the way that they went about it. And
So do you think? Okay, so now then, my question is: do you think the colonizers helped out the rest of the regions?
no, I mean.
So
No.
what's better, getting colonized or being chewed up by the Aztecs?
Shit, bro. I mean, damn. Well, I would say. So there was a lot of people that fought back the Aztecs. When the Spanish got here, they.
Yeah, because wasn't the Mayans, dude? I'm not a history buff, obviously,
Yeah.
But weren't the Aztecs and the Mayans like beefing all the time, and all the other tribes were trying to defeat the Aztecs, and then the Aztecs only lost because of the diseases that the Spaniards brought over?
Maybe they were beefing it. I do know though that the Mayans were more like peaceful people. Like they were like actually like super into meditation and stuff. That's why like when you go to like Guatemala or southern Mexico where there's Mayan culture, like Yucatan, their culture is very, very present and rich because when the Spanish arrived, they just kind of were like, all right, like they gave themselves over. Versus the Aztecs, they're like, no, we're not going out without a fight. And that's why, like, it's so hilarious when people are like, oh, they disappeared and they're completely gone. It's like, no, they didn't. Like, go see somebody from Mexico City and they look straight up Aztec. Like, well, how do you think they casted all these people from Apocalypto? You know what I'm saying? Like, these are like current people. The blood still lives. But anyways.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what Apocalypto, right? Like,
yeah, but
they were from one tribe or whatever, and then the Aztecs captured.
Well, it was so it was
took slaves.
Dude, that movie was so screw Mel Gibson because that movie was super incorrect. Like yeah. So there was in the movie.
Are you just mad because the guy's name is Jaguar?
Nah. Oh, what's funny is the main character, he's not even Aztec, bro. He's Lakota. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy that played Jaguar Paw,
yeah.
He's Lakota.
It's a black guy.
So he's not even where'd that come from? Nah.
Who said that?
Who said that, dude? Who's throwing out these phrases, dude? No, but yeah, he's Lakota and yeah, dude, like nada que ver, and like they were trying to speak Mayan. Like it was going back and forth. Like they were kind of referencing the Aztecs, but then they also kind of like referenced that it was like the Mayans. Like it was all over the place, dude. Like Mel Gibson did a horrible job at the accuracy. Cool movie. But yeah, I mean, he did also a bad job with. Didn't people get him criticism for the Passion of Christ? Because he did that one too.
I think
How do
they
you feel about
criticized
that movie?
I thought that was a great ass movie. Honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Apocalypto was a good movie, but it was historically incorrect.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that. Us ignorant people wouldn't know that was incorrect.
Yeah. There's another video on that I can send to you that actually breaks it down. It's like I was like, oh shit. Okay.
No, I think the Passion was done well.
I haven't seen it, to be honest.
I think they had gripes about like it wasn't. I think he did speak Aramaic in the movie, which is like the true language of Jesus that they spoke at that time.
Mm-hmm.
I think the gripe that they had with it though, they said that it was like too bloody,
Uh,
which is like BS. I didn't think it was bloody enough.
really?
Yeah, because like, I mean, the way they did Jesus is what everyone claims. Like, no, that didn't happen, or da 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 da. Like, that's what people's gripe was about.
Yeah, but to answer your question, though, to wrap it up, I would say I would rather keep beefing it with the Aztecs than getting colonized. But hey, supposedly, like we were talking about earlier, how every culture and civilization knows that there's cycles in life, restarts.
Yeah.
They claim, one of my teachers told me that the wise people of that time knew something was going to happen, a restart, and that was pretty much a restart for this continent, or that culture. So it was almost like they weren't like, yeah, colonize us, but they knew something was going to happen. So that's why supposedly, because if you think about it, I think there was only like 500 Spaniards, and there was literally thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of indigenous folks, right? Different tribes, whatever, I don't know. And they supposedly just like gave themselves up. And it's like, why would they do that when you have way more people than the enemy? But it's because
they were gods or something. These fair-skinned motherfuckers that came in like...
Nah, I don't think so. I think it was more of we know this is going to be a restart. So they're like, I think this is it. So they just
like, hey, we're going to take this as a restart and call it,
Yeah. Because I think from like a religious point of view, they saw it as that concept of, oh, they thought we were gods. But it's like, they couldn't have thought that if they're not even coming from a religious mentality, right? They don't know nothing about them, about that. So why would they think they're gods? Like, if their gods were like the sun god, the moon god, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah.
I get it.
It's a different they're speaking different languages, apples and oranges.
Yeah. Who would you invite over for dinner if you could pick anyone living or dead?
Dude. First person that comes to mind is probably Pitbull.
Pitbull?
Yeah, dude.
Why is that?
Cause, man, he's just so smart, bro. He's such a inspirational person, and he's just very smart. Like, he's just so intelligent, and I actually do look up to his like career. I'm not like, I don't listen to his music every day, but like I respect where he came from, what he does, for the world, and he puts out positivity. And yeah, dude, it's crazy because like he knows what he's doing and he does it really well, and I take notes, dude. And it's crazy, like, like Tony Robbins and Gary Vee and those types, like he literally gets hired for those type of events to like do motivational talks. Yeah. So like Pitbull's in his own like lane, dude.
Yeah, he doesn't even have to make music anymore.
Yeah, no, dude. And like, yeah, he doesn't make the most deep lyrical music, but he does that on purpose. Cause like if you listen to Pitbull's first stuff when he first came out, like when he was like super young, he's a really good rapper.
Yeah.
He used to freestyle and like he's really good, but he basically dumbed it down, and then he like tapped in with the DJ culture. And that's why Pitbull always has a remix to every song, because he knew that if he did that he's always going to get played. And still to this day, dude, like it's still like he has his own radio station, for God's sakes,
Oh, does he?
Yeah, it's called Globalization on Sirius FM, dude.
And that's not like colonization?
In a Pitbull way, yeah. He's colonizing the
Does it irk you that he voted for Trump?
Did he vote for Trump?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
I really don't care, honestly, about that. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Like, who else do I like that voted for Trump? He's a business person.
Hos BB6. I'm just kidding. Hos BB doesn't vote. He's an
immigrant. Anarchist?
No. Well, he is an anarchist.
He doesn't believe in government.
No, he doesn't believe in voting. He doesn't think it's real.
Yeah, I'm the same way, honestly.
It's like Santa Claus to him.
Yeah, respectfully, I'm the same way. I didn't vote either.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Yeah, so I don't really care, dude. Like, I don't let that control me, because as soon as I stress out about it, it already controlled me, Whether I like it or not. Again, detachment, ladies and gentlemen.
Facts.
I'm
but you said
detached from this interview.
Thanks, you know.
I'm not even here connecting with you, dude.
It's fine. I get it. A lot of people don't, you know.
Oh, I've seen. No, we're super connected, dude. The
But,
eye contact has not been lost.
you
once.
just broke it, you know. Fucking asshole.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just kidding.
because someone over here is looking at me. That's good.
Damn it, Sonny. No, but you said Pitbull's your one.
Oh yeah, that I'll invite to dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your other ones? There's 3.
Oh, 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Dang, dude. Who else would I invite? Shit. Dude. Oh, okay. Let's see. I would say like Rey Mysterio. Cause I don't know, dude. He seems like a cool guy, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw that out there randomly.
Do you think he would wear his mask?
Probably. Yeah, maybe. Well, that's funny because
How would you know it was Rey Mysterio if he wasn't?
I've seen his face. He's
Oh,
been unmasked before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, back in the 90s. I'll just randomly see Rey Mysterio. Yeah, I don't know why. He's cool too. He's one of my childhood heroes.
Yeah.
And then screw it. I'll just say like John Cena.
John Cena?
Yeah, because I can't see him, you know. But I think he'd be cool
Be
to.
Juan Cena.
Yeah,
So
dude.
that'd be dinner. It makes sense.
Yeah, Juan Cena, dude. Exactly. His last name is Cena, dude. So it only makes sense.
Yeah.
And plus, you can go check for yourself. He followed me on Twitter. I don't know why, but he did.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah. It's crazy. I was like, okay, cool. He doesn't like interact with me or nothing. I think he just does that to his fans. He follows.
So he's the
people
one you
back.
could invite and you don't reach out.
Yeah,
You should,
dude.
bro.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Before he revamps his wrestling career again.
Yeah, I think he's coming back, or I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he's acting right now, being an actor and stuff. He's retired, I think.
Is he?
Yeah, he's retired.
He's
but
that old?
He's getting up there. He's balding. The internet made fun of him. He'll make appearances here and there in WWE, and the last appearance he made, people were roasting him because like, he had a bald spot, dude.
I think that's pretty fucked up, you know? Like, you can't fat shame, but you could bald shame. Come on.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
Poor Will Wonder out here is living
dude.
his best life, and people still make fun of his bald head.
Yeah, and Pitbull's bald, dude. But it's like the new thing, you know? It's like the new sexy thing, you know? It's to be bald.
Yeah, but, like, people still shame it. You just said that they were, like, making fun of him balding.
Going bald.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, because it was only, like, in the back of his head. Like, in the, you know? So
yeah, but why do they care? Like,
yeah, dude, who cares, right? It's part of life.
That's like genetics. You really can't control that, but you can control your fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it facts or not?
It's facts, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can also, and nowadays, you can do those freaking hair plugs, dude.
Yeah, but that's not natural. Come on, you pull
You're all
hairs out
you're
your
all
ass.
natural.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm balding. I don't care.
Are you?
Yeah.
Dang, dude.
All the stress of life
I'm
and
sorry to hear that, dude.
yeah.
You might have to go do some grounding, dude. It might reverse it. Just kidding.
I'll just
no guarantees.
I'll do what the Epsteins and Clintons do and use baby blood.
Ah, dude.
That's what I'll do. Just regenerate.
That's not of God, dude.
It's not, but hey, I don't want to go bald, you know? What do I prefer? Going bald or living with the Lord? And it's
You want to be bald. That's why all the priests back in the day, you know, the ones that wear the saints that wear the robes, they all had the bald head and then the side hairs.
That's why they wear the caps, bro. Did you realize that?
Really?
You know how the Jews have their little
Caps?
Yeah.
Dang, dude. So you're pretty much saying if you're with God, you're gonna be bald.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would tread lightly, dude. You know, like I know you want to be with the Lord and stuff, but like if you don't want to go bald, be careful.
Dang, dude.
That's all I've got to say.
Just,
you know,
just get your hair plugged, dude.
do they do that in TJ?
Pretty sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
Yeah,
They should. If they're not doing it, you should start it, dude.
I should. I'll have to
You
go.
you can be the ambassador, host beefy too. You know.
Or he'll have
He
to
has a
start.
good head of
Maybe he'll like
set of hair
What is it? Locks of love. Maybe he'll cut his hair finally and let me have some.
and donate it to you.
Yeah,
I don't think you guys have the
the
same
Afro Chicano hair that he has.
bro Latino.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Look at imagine me with an Afro
Jews
Latino
also had curly hair, dude.
True.
And to me, he looks more Jewish than anything.
Beefy?
Yeah, he acts like a Jew too.
With what? And in what aspect?
Just the way he moves.
That's why Kanye doesn't fuck with Beefy, bro.
That's
why we reached out and he never replied.
Oh, dude.
He's like, you guys are in the media, like, you guys run the media, and fucking Beefy, you know, he's the head honcho CEO.
He saw the face.
Yeah, he's like, who runs the media? The Jews. You know, you just myth busted fucking Beefy. That's why he wants to do a network. Because he's a fucking Jew, dude. No wonder he fucks with the Winter Soldier so much. God,
it all makes sense, right?
Dude, all these fucking things I'm learning. I'm so glad you're on the show, dude.
Thanks, dude.
Appreciate it, bro.
Thanks, man.
But, dude, anything you want to plug other than hair?
And your butt plugs?
And my butt plug hairs, you know? And
oh, shit, bro. I would just say, come out to, we do that monthly cumbia party, Vibras del Lago, where Utah's only cumbia party, monthly cumbia party every first Thursday. Currently.
And that is so much fun, dude. The one time I got to go out, my wife let me.
You went?
Yeah, bro.
When?
The one on the rooftop. The one you...
Oh, yeah, you did go to that one. That was the most fun one, dude.
Yeah, and you know what? I chose the right one.
You did, man.
Or she chose the right one to let me go.
She didn't go with you?
No, she's pregnant. She couldn't.
Oh, at that time, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, dude, you went to the best one. Y'all,
that was so much fun,
the
bro.
three of y'all were there, right?
Yeah.
Dude, you guys went to the best one, dude. Honestly. There was, dude. Yeah, that one was really fun. So we also, that was like a pop-up special occasion at Sky. But we also, right now our home is Alibi SLC, our headquarters. But we are looking to expand to do more pop-ups. But yeah, I mean, I want to definitely promote that. Because we just want to, like, provide a cool alternative for the Latin community. Or just anyone that wants to vibe out to the tropical vibes. And then also, just my social media, Santos Jaguar, WW. I'm always promoting, like, my newest single, like the one I just dropped a month ago called Tu Sabes. Have a video for it. And, yeah, man, just been promoting it hard. And then I got some more stuff coming out. So, yeah, dude, just tap in with me on, my YouTube. I've had my YouTube channel for 10 years, and I barely got 1K followers, which means I can monetize now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, go subscribe to my YouTube
Congrats
channel.
on that.
Thank you.
Congrats on Tu Sabes. That's a banger.
Thank you.
Vibras is always fun. Not just that day, but, like, every day, I'm sure.
I appreciate it, yeah.
And then, well, with that said, bro, we'll just hang out after, guys. Peace.